Hello, everybody. Davies Tallow coming at you with another Freefall special. We're going to be doing for the rest of this month and into next month. 30 days, 30 uh, rock groups, heavy metal groups, whatever, and a bunch of live albums out of my collection. All my live albums out of my collection. And I was going to originally do a rankings of these albums, but that would have took too long. Nah. So anyway, we're going to be doing this to celebrate the coming of spring, which didn't start out too well here in the Rocky Mountains. We got snow. Last day of winter was fantastic here. Spring, bleh. So anyway, let's get into it here. As soon as I get to the right screen here, which I'm not in. Oh my heck. Just a sec. There we go. Trying to do all these for the week in one day. And I should have just done a rankings. I don't know. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a band that, well, kind of a bizarre relationship I have with, and that's the Grateful Dead. When I first heard the Grateful Dead, I didn't know whether I liked them or not, but they kind of grew on me. But well, it seems like ever since Jerry passed away, kind of lost interest. Of course, I really didn't deem myself a deadhead. Kind of more like a deadhead of convenience. But still, they got some great stuff, and they could put on a show. I've seen it twice. Once at parks up by Park City, and then at I think the other one at I think the Delta Center. I think it was the year before Jerry passed away, which I'm glad I went and seen. Though we were the last row high up, and I think I was the last one. Me and my friend were the last ones to get tickets. So anyway, let's dive into this. First album in my collection here is this little gem, Live Dead. I always loved looking at the pictures of the band. Quite a colorful group of characters. But anyway, on this album, they started it off with Dark Star, over 23 minutes long. Side 2, St. Stephen's and the 11. Side 3, all one song, Turn On Your Love Light, with Pigpen doing vocals. Side 4, Death Don't Have No Mercy. And you got a little feedback thing. And we bid you all good night. We bid you good night. See the four sides of the album were combined. Okay. Reissue. Let's see. Dark Star and Live Dead Piano promo. Whatever. Of course, you had the group, Tom Constantine. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Apologies if it's wrong. Tom on organ, Jerry Garcia on guitar and vocals, Mickey Hart, drums, percussion, Phil Kreutzmann on drums, Phil Leish on electric bass and vocals, Ron Pigpen McKernan on vocals, congos, organ, Bob Weir guitar and vocals, and then you had Robert Hunter spoken word on Dark Star, single version. Of course, Robert Hunter, if you're a Dead fan, you know he's one of the iconic lyricists. Worked with Jerry primarily, though I think he did some work with the other members. I think Bob a couple times. But anyway, good live recording. Of course, that's the thing about Grateful Dead. They were all about live. From what the band said, they hate doing studio recordings because it's so confining and it's so limiting. They were more, like I said, doing stuff like this. I mean, I think people would have been happy if they'd just released live albums. Give me a second here. I gotta move some stuff here. My cookies are gonna get crumbled. So yeah, definitely check this one out. Next one. This one is just called Grateful Dead, but it's also subtitled like a Skull and Roses, because that's what it basically is. I think it is one of the first albums I bought of the Grateful Dead. Can't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure it was, but let me show it to you here. The band inside. At this point, when they did this, Mickey wasn't part of the band. At the time, he'd left for some reason. This was released September 24th, 1971. Let's see, let me go back to the other one. I'm Dead. You know, that was released in November 10th, 1969. Okay. Yeah, when Mickey was still a part of the band. And then he left, I believe, the following year. But the other bunch of great songs. Starts with Bertha. Always loved that one. Mama Tried. Cover. Big Railroad Blues. Another cover. Of course, you know, when I say I don't like bands doing covers, yes, you know, they could have done their own material here, but these covers are well done. And back then, they were doing a lot of covers to supplement their own stuff. But you know, it would have been nice if they'd done their own material. Playing the band, the other one, you know, another long side track on side 2. Side 3, me and my uncle, another cover. Big Boss Man, another cover. Me and Bobby McGee, another cover. Johnny B. Good, another cover. Side 3, all covers. But well done. You know, like I said, they were doing a lot of covers back then. Wharf Rat, side 4, starts side 4, then Not Fade Away, Going Down the Road, Feeling Bad, great. Of course, another cover, non-traditional. So all in all, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 original songs on this album. So, but still, all in all, a good, solid live album by the Grateful Dead. So check that one out, definitely. Okay, move on to the next one, which I forgot to bring down. Yes. I knew I was forgetting something, but I'll go into it anyway. Europe 72, triple live album. From when I believe this is when their first trip to Europe. God, I wish I bought that down. Strange cover, strange looking cover. It starts out with Cumberland Blues, and he's gone, and One More Saturday Night, all original tracks. Side 2, Jack Straw. Then we go with a cover, You Win Again, and China Cat Sunflower, and I Know You Rider, a traditional song. Side 3, Brown Eyed Woman, Hurts Me Too, another cover. Ramble on Rose, another original. Side 4, Sugar Magnolia, Mr. Charlie and Tennessee Jed. Side 5, Truckin', one of their all-time favorite songs, Truckin'. Truckin', the chips cashed in, keep truckin'. Epilogue, and side 6, Prelude, and ends with Morning Dew. A lot more original songs on this one than covers, which is great. I said their first trip to first tour of Europe, which was kind of rough. I mean, their first venture outside, I guess, outside the country. But yeah, so that was Europe 72. Okay, now moving on to, like I said, I'm sorry I didn't bring that. I forgot all about that one. How could I forget that? Oh, sometimes I wonder about myself. Okay. Let's see. Going to, now this next one has actually 2 titles. Two different versions. Recorded live September, October 1980. They're more of a acoustic set, more, called Reckoning, but this one is called For the Faithful. Starts with Dire Wolf, and The Race Is On, another cover. Oh Babe, You Ain't No Lie, is that what I'm saying? Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong one here. Okay. Now, see, this is where it gets weird because the Reckoning and this one has got a different track, some different tracks on them. This one doesn't have Oh Babe, It Ain't No Lie. It goes from Races On into It Must Have Been the Roses. Dark Hollow, China Doll, been all around the world. Monkey and the Engineer, of course, another cover. Jackaroo. Let me read them off here. Deep Elm Blues, Cassidy, Lay Me Down, Rosalie McFall, On the Road Again, of course, cover. Birdsong, and then Ripple. Chock full of great music. Because by now, they're still doing covers, but not as many. This was, at least in the think 81. Yeah, 81. So why they came out with two different versions, I have no idea. So anyway, there's the original cover. Of course, then you get this one. So for the faithful. So anyway, another good album. And then it was recorded the same time as this other one, which was fantastic also. I'm talking about Dead Set. Great song, shot of the bands, of course. Starts out with Samson Delilah, goes into Friends with the Devil, New Minglewood Blues, Deal, Candyman, love that one, Little Red Rooster, of course you got your covers, of course, Loser, Passenger, great, fantastic, Feel Like a Stranger, Franklin Towers, Rhythm Devils, of course, Mickey and Mickey and Bill. You got Space. One of their weird things they like to do. Fire on the Mountain, love that one. Great story ever told, and ends with Broken Down Palace. See, all in all, they've only, see, 3 covers here. I believe, yeah. All the rest original material. So definitely another good one. And then my last one, The Grateful Dead. Was the very last official album put out by The Grateful Dead. I do believe. Let's see. Let me go back here. Yeah. Let me just double check something here. Yeah. This was the last one, the official album they put out. At least in September 1990. So I'm talking about Without a Net. Starts out, disc 1. Starts out with Feel Like a Stranger. And Mississippi Half Step Uptown Toodaloo. Always loved that one. Walkin' Blues, of course. Another cover. Thalia. Cassidy, Bird Song, Let It Grow. China Cat Sunflower, Looks Like Rain. Eyes of the World, Victim of the Crime. Helps on the Way, Slipknot, Franklin Towers combo. One More Saturday Night, and ends with Dear Mr. Fantasy. Chuck Full, classic material, of course, covers, of course. If there's any, oh, yeah, this one's got pictures. Of course, that's what, like I said, that's what the Grateful Dead is all about. Their live shows, and they knew how to put them on. And it was but yeah, there you have it. Grateful Dead, my live album collection. Of course, I'm planning on doing a ranking of the albums of the Dead, somewhere down the road. So anyway, definitely check out the Dead. Some of the guys I know, Bob Weir, he's still touring. I think Mickey Hart is also. I don't know about Phil. Uh, but yeah, definitely check them out. And you never know, you might actually become a deadhead, or like me, a deadhead of convenience. So, anyway, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.